Missing is the spiritual successor sequel to Searching. In fact, our computer at work that prints the tickets, when I went to go get my free ticket because I work at this theater, uh, printed it out and it said Searching 2 on it because the computers had a glitch. So, I mean, even the glitch is trying to tell us that this is a sequel to Searching. It's not an official sequel, but if someone told me that this movie took place in the same universe as Searching, I wouldn't buy that. I would believe that because I mean, this seems like the same universe. I actually enjoyed this movie more than Searching. I've seen some critics say that they actually just prefer Searching, but this is still a good movie. I would say the opposite. I think this is the better movie. And I say that because I connected with the main character a lot more, and I thought the thrill of it was more interesting. And also the way they do use technology in this movie is a little bit smarter than in the original. They're still pretty neck and neck, 10 out of 10 movies, I would say. This first one, in Searching, why I enjoyed that one less than this one was because you have a girl who's clearly dealing with grief over losing her father, and so when her mother goes missing, she's driven by grief. And when she sees things that might turn her against her mother, she shuts those people out of like grief, pretty much. And that's such a more relatable concept to me personally. I mean, obviously, this dad wanted to get back his daughter. He felt very not necessarily wooden, but not as emotional and had a range of like emotions throughout the story. So this main character was able to keep me invested more in the story because I was understanding where she was coming from a lot more in this movie. And so even when she does nastier things to other characters, you follow that and you understand that. Also, the way it uses technology. I mean, they do amazing things to track all these different people and find out all these different informations and different things like that. It's really fascinating stuff, actually, because it makes you realize how much of our lives are online and how this technology kind of works, and and it could be used to literally track anybody and find any information you need if you're just smart enough to do so. It's just really fascinating because none of this feels like movie logic. Oh, they were able to just hack into the website by typing in 1465 or some shit. No, it felt like no, it felt like very real technology suited in our real world, and for the most part, it was very interesting. And so this movie was a very engaging, excellently well crafted, put together like thriller and mystery about this mom going misty. I think where it loses me towards the end is like these all feel very realistic and grounded at the end of this movie. It doesn't feel as realistic and grounded by the end of it. And that's not to say like this shit doesn't happen to people. I'm sure it does, but just not in the way that they portrayed in the movie. It just feels like awkward. Like when, not to spoil anything, but when certain twists are revealed, it's like, okay, that's a little bit crazy. All these random events happen to lead to this, to lead to that, and it's like, okay, that's where it loses me. Searching felt a little bit more natural as to what happened and things like that, but they're still very excellent movies, and you should see Searching and this film if you haven't. Awesome, awesome movies.